so we're at the back end now. The front end is supported with the jig. I've got, you can just about see there, I've got the back end raised and it's on axle stands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wheels off and then we get you in for a closer look for a look around and see the state of the subframe. Rear subframe, you know, you try and jack up on it, you just hear crunch. You don't hear lifting, you hear crunching. So, but yeah, we've got to get this back subframe off, then we can get the back end of the jig on, and then we can get this spinning. So let's get on with that next and get these wheels off. Okay, so wheels are off. I'm going to bring you in for a closer look. When I've jacked up this side before in the past, it's just crunched as I've jacked it up. So obviously the subframe is really rotten. I'm hoping to unbolt a lot of the stuff and unbolt the subframe removed from the car, but I think we might have to cut it off is what we might have to do. But we'll see how we get on. But I'll show you how it looks at the moment. Right, so this is the driver's side rear. As you can see, it's all rusty, etc. But if we look underneath, you can see where I've tried jacking up, and it's all just, yeah, we're just getting bits everywhere. So, like I said, we might have to cut a few of these bits out, but we'll see how we get on. Right, let me show you the passenger side. Yeah, the passenger side, covered in mud, rust, etc. Where I suppose a bit more solid this side, I suppose you could say, but driver's side is definitely the worst side. But we're going to have some fun getting this all off. So I'll probably time lapse you, maybe show you a little bit. But if it is just literally cutting and smacking, then I probably won't show you too much. But let's see how we get on. Right, I'm going to remove the hub assembly first. Get this back plate off. Just, you know, give myself some space. So it's all got to come apart anyway, isn't it? So, you know, I've got to refurb these subframes if they're refurbable. You know, until we get them off and inspected, who knows? But yes, everything needs stripping down, so I'm going to take that off for now. Wow, I hope that's not the sign of things to come. Remember, these nuts, they come off the reverse way the wheel spins. So obviously as the wheel's spinning generally, it doesn't wind the nut off. So this, you have to, this side is pasture, so you have to do this nut up to get it off. There we go. You can clearly tell that's been outside for quite a while. Okay. Well, the inner bearing race has stayed on that one. Every bolt seems to be fighting me today. Right, can we get this over the bearing? This is going to be the next thing. Yes, we can. Right, that's the plate removed. That's going to need a good clean up. We'll have to see if we can get this freed off. If we can't, then it'll be a new back plate. Actually, this is broken already, isn't it? There's supposed to be a support in, if you can see that. There's supposed to be a bit of metal across there, and it's missing. It's probably a splash guard, I'd imagine, but well, we'll see if we can free it up. If we can free it up, it's still usable, I guess. But we might go for a new one, I think. Right, let's get this shock off next. Just the top. Right, now we've got the top bolt undone, we should be able to pull this down. There we go. Spin this round. There we go. And we're off. I think that's only fit for scrap. Right, so we've got this hose to remove yet. And we've got to dig all this mud out of here and try and undo these bolts. Let's have a go at getting rid of this mud. Oh my word. Hammer and chisel maybe. What's rust and what's mud? Right, this brake hose that goes between the arm and the subframe, obviously it's an old one, I'm not going to keep it. Easiest thing to do is just cut it off. There you go, 2 seconds and it's done. And we can save the nut if we want to save it later on. Right, in here we have 2 bolts, one at the top, one at the bottom. These bolts are very rusty. I'm going to try and undo them. If I'm lucky, they may snap, in which case this bracket will obviously then release and we can just take the arm out, because that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to save the arm. If we're lucky, might be able to save the arm, repin it, just like we've done on Fifi. Well, let's give it a go, see if we can get it off. We might have to resort to angle grinder. Huh. Well, maybe my luck's changing. Well, there we go. I had to hammer a 12mm socket on the end of it because it was quite rusty, but we got it out amazingly. Wow, amazing. 11mm and we've got it out. This bracket, there we go, it's free. All we need to do now is undo the bolt on the inside, and then we should be able to pull this whole assembly out. Right, we've disconnected the bolt, undone the bolt for the radius arm on the inside. It's always a good idea. It was really difficult to undo, so obviously if you undo this one and then try and do that one, as I've said before, you know, that one was really tough. If we start undoing it and there's no pressure on this end, the pin will just spin and you'll never get the bolt undone. But obviously this, you can put in a vise or pull the pin out if need be, hammer the pin out, and we can separate it later. Okay, so now we should, with a bit of wiggling, get this out. Wow, look at the state of that. Oh, and it helps if you disconnect the handbrake. Get the cone out. I suppose you can see that. There you go. It's just all rotten. Right, so now we've got this side done. I need to do the other side.
To take off the shock absorber, I need to, there's a bolt here, so I just need to, because it's all rusty, I need to scrub it out so it doesn't seem too rusty, because then I can take it off. So while I'm doing this, I'd like you to comment down below, once again, who is your favourite? 7, Fifi, boo, Goops, boo. Comment down below, and thank you if you're doing it. Way up.
Okay.
It's on the side.
Where?
Right from behind. Oh, hello. I'm just trying to get this radius arm off.
Push down, not up. That's what was holding it in.
Oh,
Holy moly, that doesn't want to come out, does it? I wonder that latest one was a pain to get out. Ah! Hit the end! Ah! I got 4 fingers left.
I'm denting metal.
Yay!
It pops out.
Whoop, whoop.
The arm is okay. I think we may be able to reuse it again. Let me just bring you in closer. So now we've got to remove the subframe. I'm not stable on attention. Oh.
Wow,
Dad?
that bolt has been in since 1974 and it's just come out.
Whoa.
Wow,
What?
both bolts out. Look how clean that is. 1974. I cannot believe I've just got that out. Let's hope the other side is just as good.
I think it was. Fine.
Go for it.
First try and it's out. I'm now going to bring you in to have a closer look. So this is the back subframe out. It's looking rusty and yuck. I don't really think we'll be using the back subframe again.
There we go. We found the first patch on the car. It's on the subframe. Usual corner repair. There's one, and there's one on the bottom. Look. There we go. There we go. 2 patches found. They're the only patches we've found on the car so far, and they're on the subframe.
And that's where this subframe used to be. All there. And this is the pile of dirt that's left.
Just a small pile of dirt. Just a small one. Well, rust.
Right, now we're going to get in the back part of the jig. So let's go. Yeah.
Right, so if I start off with the big T-shaped bit, this goes in the back and bolts in through the shock mounts.
Hold it.
Put
Oh yeah, we're good.
your bolt in over there.
Where's the bolt?
Down there. That one.
Now this bit goes in between the parcel shelf and the bracket we just fitted. So now, to finish off this, we're going to put the last 2 bolts in here. So, we've got it in. There's 2 bolts here. One's here and one at the back. We've got one at the top and then one at the back and then repeated on the other side. Now let's do the legs. So now we're going to bolt this all together. Hang on.
Got it?
Got it.
Right, so 3
From the bottom.
3 from the bottom. 3 from the bottom?
There's 3 from the bottom. What do you mean like that?
Wait, 3 holes up.
3 holes up.
There you go. Right. These legs with these bolts go on the end of the struts we've just put on. Right, so I've done the same as we did at the front. I've put these uprights in. We've got obviously the crossbar that goes across here to hold the 2 legs and stop them from sliding apart. I've put the feet actually on this side because I didn't put the feet on the front. So we need to put the feet on the front still, but we're all bolted together. So let me get you in closer and show you. Right, so there's the feet, the A-frame. That's then got the bracket that then bolts onto the stuff into the boot. We need to bring the shell, the whole jig, towards this end so we can actually, rotate it. Right, so I've got the feet on this end on the front now. We've moved the shell down the garage so that obviously we don't hit the bench when we're rotating. The shell isn't quite central just yet, but yeah, I think we just got to go down a couple of bolt holes on the adjustment, and then we should be pretty much balanced then. But at the moment we can rotate the shell and move all the rest about.
See the pin?
Bottom noise. went flying.
Sorry everyone.
Sorry everyone who's watching.
There's a spider!
Oh no!
And it's actually walking!
Is it walking? Is it walking towards you or away from you?
It's walking in front of me!
Yeah, away from you or towards you?
Just come and get it!
Towards you or away from you?
Just come and get it!
Where is it? What, away from you or towards you? Where? Oh, that tiny little thing. Oh, look, let's put him on leg. Take 2.
Those in between the parcel shelf and the bracket we just fitted. Let's go.
You hold things so awkwardly. Why are you holding it at the top? Hold it 2 legs. That's it. Try again. Stand back here. Try. Oh. Beat the hell out of 7.
No,